Why did the hard candy go to school? Because it wanted to be a smarty. Now that's just a taste of the sweet humor we've got in store for you today. Our topic of the day is none other than the ever-popular hard candy, a favorite among candy enthusiasts worldwide. Hard candy, the grand old dame of the candy world, has a certain charm that is simply undeniable. It's like the James Bond of candies, sleek, shiny, and oh so smooth. It's the candy that's always there for you, never melting in your pocket, and always ready for a quick sugar hit. We're not saying that gummy bears and chocolate bars aren't fantastic, but there's something about hard candy that just keeps us coming back for more. Its longevity, variety, and sheer simplicity make it a timeless classic in the world of sweets. So if you've ever wondered how these tiny, sugary delights are made, buckle up for a sweet journey. Scene script, candy making. It's not rocket science, it's sweeter. Now let's dive into the sugary world of hard candy. The first step on this sweet journey begins with a delightful trio of ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, and water. It's like the three musketeers of candy making. Sugar, the sweet maestro, takes the lead. It's the star of the show, the one that hits those sweet notes. Next, we introduce corn syrup, the trusty sidekick, ensuring that our candy doesn't crystallize and remains smooth. And finally, water, the peacekeeper that brings everyone together in harmony. These three ingredients are mixed together in a certain ratio, a secret formula, if you will. Imagine you're a confectionery alchemist, mixing these elements to create a sweet potion. It's a delicate balance, a dance between sweet and smoother, creating a symphony of flavors. And remember, stirring the mixture is like the hokey pokey you do it all about. Now, onto the hard part, and by hard, I mean literally hard. Now here's where things start to heat up. After our sugary mixture has been prepared, it's time to crank up the temperature. Picture this, we're not just talking about a Sunday afternoon warm, we're aiming for a Sahara desert at midday kind of hot. You're looking at a range of between 340 to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So why the heat, you might ask? Well, it's all about the sugar. You see, sugar is a bit like a superhero. It changes form under intense conditions. When heated, sugar undergoes a transformation, turning from a sweet, innocent granule to a hard, glossy champ we all love to crunch on. It's a bit like Clark Kent turning into Superman, only it's sweeter and doesn't wear a cape. But here's the tricky part. The temperature has to be just right, too low, and your candy remains a syrupy mess. Too high and you're left with an unappetizing lump of carbon. It's a bit like Goldilocks and her porridge, only with more cavities at stake. The science behind it is quite fascinating. As the sugar heats, it loses water and breaks down into glucose and fructose. This process, known as inversion, is what gives the candy its hard quality. Once cooled, these sugar molecules reorganize into a rigid structure, creating that firm, shiny exterior we all love. Now, as much as we'd love to speed up this process, candy making is not a race, it's a test of patience. Waiting for your candy to harden is like waiting for paint to dry, only it's much more delicious. So, the next time you're waiting for your candy to harden, remember, patience is a virtue and a sweet tooth's worst enemy. You thought we were done? Oh, honey, we're just getting started. Now that we've got our sugar solution hardened, it's time to turn this plain Jane into a vibrant, tasty treat. Picture this, a candy symphony where flavor meets color. First, we infuse our candy with a burst of flavor. Whether it's the tangy tang of lemon, the rich decadence of chocolate, or the fiery kick of cinnamon, this is where our candy starts to develop its personality. Next, we add color. A dash of red here, a splash of green there, and our candy transforms from a simple sweet into a rainbow delight. It's like a disco party for your taste buds. Then comes the shaping. We mold our candy into whatever form our hearts desire. Could be a classic round drop, a funky twist, or even a cheeky little heart. And voila, you've got yourself a hard candy. All that's left is to resist the urge to eat them all at once. So that's how a humble sugar crystal becomes a superstar hard candy. It's a bit like watching a caterpillar transform into a butterfly, isn't it? Except this butterfly is delicious and you can eat it. But please don't eat real butterflies. First, the sugar crystal gets a luxurious bath, heated to the perfect temperature. It's the equivalent of a spa day for sugar. Then, It's off to the gym, where it gets a good workout, being stretched and pulled. Talk about sugar fitness. Once it's all toned up, it's time for the grand finale. The sugar is given a fabulous makeover, with colors and flavors added that would make even a rainbow jealous. And voila! Our sugar crystal is transformed into a dazzling piece of hard candy. So why not give it a try? Unleash your inner Willy Wonka and create some candy magic at home. Remember, in the world of candy, life is sweet, and hard candies are the sweetest.